So, happy New Year, everybody. Right now, while I'm recording, it's like 12:30 a.m. on the 1st of January 2017. I'm so excited because I'm going to be making a video about my Mercury sign, which is Mercury in Leo. So, people with Mercury in Leo are generally very noticeable in their communication. They will be out there and bold and confident and dramatic, but they will generally communicate in a way where they will be noticed. And most of the time, it won't be hard for them to be noticed when they're speaking. They will most probably be good at telling stories, and I think one of the most important things for people with Mercury in Leo is that they want to be heard and they need to be kind of acknowledged when they say or do something, even if it's like the smallest thing that doesn't even seem like it's worth kind of validating or whatever. But to them it matters. People with this placement might be good at acting, because they're usually good at being dramatic, or because they're good at exaggerating and telling stories and being able to play a role. Because Mercury rules your thinking, and because Leo is ruled by the sun, which is like the biggest star in our solar system, and the whole everything revolves around it. So because of that, people with Mercury in Leo can kind of take on the thinking habit of needing to be the center of attention, which isn't like necessarily a bad thing. There's good and bad to everything and every sign and placement in astrology. It can just be the way people act on these tendencies and how they express them. So people with Mercury and Leo can want to be the center of attention, use their skills of being able to entertain people in a good way. They can use their need for being the center of attention with their ability to entertain others and have it be really rewarding for everyone involved. But yeah, their thought process can be really centered on themselves and what they want and what they think and how they feel, and tend to really just think about themselves a lot. I have Mercury in Leo. I feel like I should know more automatically about this. My Mercury in Leo is exactly square Saturn, so it can, anything in hard aspect to Saturn can really restrict that other planet's expression until they're in their like 30s. So if you have Saturn aspects to your Mercury, it can kind of delay the typical Mercury sign descriptions until you're in your 30s, because that's just the time that it takes for you to learn the Saturn lessons. So people with Mercury in Leo are generally really confident and bold and loud in their communication, and will generally find a way to have all eyes on them when they're speaking, or have some kind of big importance in what they say, even if it's not as out there because of different aspects in your chart. Like, for instance, Saturn, hard aspects of Saturn. Leo is generally the sign associated with acting and being famous or in the spotlight, because Leos love attention. So it wouldn't surprise me if lots of people with Mercury in Leo take on careers or jobs or activities to do with performing or acting. A high functioning person with Mercury in Leo will tend to be generous in their compliments and giving really genuine, having really genuine and heartfelt nice things to say about people and to people. People with Mercury in Leo are confident in their intellect. They can be a bit stubborn and headstrong in their views and opinions, and they might tend to think they're always right and have a hard time accepting or admitting that they're wrong, and trying to force people into believing what they believe. That could be a possibility. They can be really prideful in their beliefs and what opinions they hold dear to them. Mercury in Leo people will generally gravitate to being in the spotlight, or just kind of plunging into situations where attention is given to them and the focus is on them. These people are often bossy. They can be bossy. And they are often naturally born leaders. They can be good at leading. People with Mercury in Leo have a need for admiration. No, but seriously, they do like admiration. It's kind of like because Mercury in Leo is a really creative and expressive sign, they will put their heart and soul into their creations and love to share with other people that they've created. And I think Mercury and Leo people are just as happy sharing with other people their creation. It doesn't even matter if a person with Mercury in Leo is more shy or reserved, they will still have this need to be heard, or for whatever they do to be seen, in some way. But yeah, it's a very creative placement. And it can kind of show in their everyday routines. They might be the type of person who likes to have fun and like go out to do fun things. They will kind of put a touch of optimism and enthusiasm and passion into the tasks that they have to do, because if something isn't fun, they probably won't want to do it. But yeah, people's Mercury in Leo are generally warm, enthusiastic, expressive, and creative and talented people who may like to show off a lot. But yes, I like this placement. Please subscribe for more astrology videos, and thank you for watching, and have a happy new year.